Patricia says, my energies are off and it is hell. Okay. This is, oh, that's what we're going to do. Thank you for Patricia for being that little soul reminder. You didn't know that Spirit had done. I want everybody, when you start to really feel like your energies are off, do you want me to do source points or do you want me to do hope therapy? The energy is dumping so the energies are dumping from the outside and those people are open to it. And so kind of measure where you are in your mental space right now. Okay. Do that for me. How do you know 0 through 10? 10 being, it's a 10 and but if you can't do numbers, it's greenish black. Okay. I need you to connect in some way to measure because we got to create a parameter. That's one thing about being a spiritual being. Then you're going to take and we're going to use our right hand. You're going to line it up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. See that? It's under the thumb. A lot of people try to do this, and that's fine. Line it over, get under the thumb. This third position, that's where you place your thumb. Your finger is going to go in the pad here. I usually have it here, but the energy is right here. Just line it up in the fatty pad, right there. Soft thumb, not deep, soft, real light touch. Then you're going to do this. I want you to sit with me. Well, you stay like this. I can't see and don't know if anybody can hear me, but stay like this. This is what's called hope therapy. Now, right hand. Okay. Now, what they're telling me, I can't remember which one. One of these is central or governing, but you're tapping into guilt or shame that's hooked into the story that's happening right now that seems to be dumping energy, and somehow you don't even know you're picking it up. So put your hand like this. You're touching the top part. This is a very, very important part. You're touching your hairline, and these are the neurovasculars, the OMJs. Oh my God. Then just do this and just sit here. Now, again, I'm taking my hand down because I don't know if anybody can hear me. I don't know what's going on with my voice. But we're losing our voice because we're getting caught up. Oop, trying to see April's, there it is. It was a 10 earlier, not I feel better, maybe a 1. Good. Okay. Keep going. I want you to hold it. Just literally hold it. And you're going to definitely feel how these energies just live in your hell. This is one of the tools, hope therapy, is where you can be in your hell. As you be in your hell, okay, you're able to begin to heal your hells. It's okay for your mind to just go nutsy. It's okay for your mind to go nutsy. But hold that point. Fat pad, part of your pad, halfway in between. Third point down, soft. And I want you to sit there and just, oh my God, this is how I know my hell today. My energies are off. I can feel it everywhere. And just hold it. We're going to just breathe in and just hold it. Look at your hells. Remove, transcend, and let it go. Just hold it. Feel your hells. Notice, and notice you want to go there with thoughts. Remove, transcend, and let it go. Just keep holding. And all of a sudden, as your brain and your body start to balance out the blood flow, you're going to begin to uncreate and de-story. And notice how you're like, but I want to go there. Oh my God. Good. You're focusing. Stare it down. Remove, transcend, and let it go. Just let it go. Oh, I can't let it go. I'm never going to let it go. That's fine. Great. Stay in your health. Stay in that position. Remove, transcend, and remove and transcend. Uncreate and de-story. Take your power back. Take your power. Just really get in there and know your story. And what's going to happen is a body, the innate wisdom, is going to be in such a way that it's going to begin to heal you. And it's going to feel good. Stay with it just a few moments longer. Now measure. Has it changed? Good, bad, different? Is it getting better? Are you healing yourself? Good on you. Stay in that hell a little longer. Start noticing that the story might have changed just a little. The color may have changed. The number is getting better. It's getting less than 10. Remove, transcend, and let it go. Well, I don't really know how to let it go. I'm not going to let it go because I'm not going to let you get away with it. I've got to be here at the start. Stay in the hell. Stay in your hell. If your number is higher now, your triple warmer does not want you to let go of it. So look at security for you. And the reason we do this is because it amps and ramps, because you're going to do your best to get to the seed of how deep-seated pain is connected. So sometimes we have to feel it to the max. And I'll have clients with me that I have to amp and ramp because they can get up to it's 4. And be like, how about this? And they're like, oh my God, how dare you? So you're getting to the depths and deeper. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. Remove, transcend, and let it go. And I want you to go back and just begin to notice where your eyes are. Switch eyes. Notice that maybe you're looking just through your dominant eye. Deliberately switch the story and look through the other eye. Measure it now. Some of you are like, but I don't know how to let it go. Do you know how to take a crap? Do you know how to drop something? Do you know that feeling of, and it's all about the feels, people. Because when I was giving birth, I didn't know. I mean, push. What the fuck are you pushing? You know how to take a crap? You know how, it's a sensation. When your body says it's okay to remove, transcend, and let it go now, and you'd be so much better to keep the wisdom instead of the pain. And as you keep that wisdom and put that in that special place of your brain, where all wisdom goes, as you start to pull out all that wisdom, then the negativity just removes, transcends, and lets go. To the point. Where does it go? Don't call back. Look, begin to aware. Look at the difference. Look at the, because you're consciously shifting. Now remove, transcend, and let it go. Now switch eyes and switch. Just really become mindful and listen. What is it telling you? Do I really need to believe this bullshit? Do I have to really feel pain because I am getting bullshit? I take my power back because you lost power, people. You kind of just gave it away or it just floated over there. Notice it's in a spiral. Hey, get back here. Call your life force back. Do I really want to invest? And so this always has to show up this way? Oh, hell no. Pull it back, and just think every time you pull it back, it pulls out the roots. And you're getting all of your lessons and healings and resolution. And you're evolving right now. Switch eyes. And if you're in the body, pull out what they put on you, this bullshit. Wait a minute, that's your story. Wait a minute. I don't have to be in the fear. Just pull that out and remove, transcend, and let it go. To the point that you're starting to know the difference and your innate wisdom is healing. You're healing yourself. I mean, I got this. I certainly got the way. Got it. Oh, hold on. It's still there. Brenda says, focus on the hell. I'm going to stare you down until it disappears. So you do yourself a favor. You start healing it. I'm not sure what's going on here, and I can feel so much of your truth being locked. My body is trying to tell me something, but I'm not quite getting it, so I don't want to get. This is stuff I have to heal out. Somebody's. No, stick with it, stick with it, stick with the hell, stick with it, clearing it out, remove, transcend, let it go, measure. And if you've gotten down to a really low number, tell me. If you've gotten down to 0, stay there a little longer. Good, I got it out by hand pulling, physically taking and participating in the process of what's called the treasure chest or cord switching, which are the other 2 tools that I have. Your brain goes, yeah, I can let it go. Okay, April says, I got right hip pain, something is stuck. All right, thank you, body. Okay, breathe it through, Christine. Breathe it through. Because your body is saying, is it safe for me to let it go? And it's telling you, these are messengers. So April, switch to R2D because your hip is that, it's an old panic attack of feeling attacked. And so it's stuck in there. Christine, I want you to switch over to R. It's the right wrist, but you're going to go up to the first position. Remember, we were down here. I want you to move it up here. This time, your thumb's going to go in deep, finger in the pad. And I want you to feel how dizzy, because are you not breathing right? How is going the breathing? I want you to just be able to, it's like I'm not allowed to breathe, or I'm not about to take up space. That's what you're going to focus. Lillian, go to R2D because you got a beautiful voice. But I feel like you every time you start to use it, and it's a strong one, that I feel like you have this opposition, this challenge, and feeling attacked. And there's an actual filter that feels like you're being attacked, because people have been doing it with a kind of a negative sense, but doing it in such a way they feel like they can do it to you. Okay, Kelly says heart-shaped purple box showed up. Oh, in the beginning, I guess that's where they went. Interesting. Just keep healing. Patricia, gone to an 8 to a 3. And I want you to begin to hold R1D, Patricia. You also need to go to the right wrist, first position, deep. Nice and deep. Finger in the pad. Sit there. And you, because a part of you wants to breathe for other people. You got to stop breathing for other people. Start breathing for yourself. They are responsible for themselves. You don't have to take on because they don't understand it. Just allow yourself to breathe. Okay, now someone is depriving. Ooh, that's Kelly. Kelly, R2D, you're deprived. You're so used to being the go-to. I need you to focus on how you know what deprived looks like, how you may do it to survive, and how others want you to do it so that they can survive. Amanda went from an 8 to a 3. It doesn't feel like it's mine. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Okay. Now she's taking it a step further. So I want you to go to L1S. Okay. And what do I want you to do? What I want you to do is I want you to notice that you're so used to doing things out of sympathy. So used to doing things out of sympathy. Okay. Feel that move, that push. Because I have to, somebody's pushing you to do it out of sympathy. Went from a 10 to 4, now tingling in the right leg. Breathe it through. And I want you to just imagine that you're running electrical stagnant energy down that leg into Mother Earth. And I want you to grow roots and then give it to Mother Earth. She'll take it. She loves it. Just like when I take my hair and I put it into my plants, the nitrogen in my hair feeds the plants, and the plants are going, thank you, because it's food to them. Stay where you are and breathe. Notice if you're chest breathing, belly breathing. Sometimes you have to do back breathing. Breathe out of your kidneys where you're just allowing it. You have a sore neck. Okay, so for you, Nancy, just start holding L1D. Actually, Nancy, I want you to rub under your pinky, left wrist and right. Just rub. Get in there and rub. Because your heart says, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to participate with my heart at times. Hers is just a little different. We're zinging the energy now. This is the source point healing, zinging the energy for her. I got to scratch. I was just thinking how I used to call this Thursday healing, where people would pay to come on and we would just start doing panels of healing and we all could learn from it. I got gun shy from it. And it's like, do I ever bring that back? How do we do this? I don't know. And a lot of you are finishing up right now. The biggest thing is your takeaway is that you're healing yourself. You can catch the parameter of measuring. You can begin to witness that shit, I don't have to be stuck like this 24/7. You have to train yourself that you don't have to be in hell. Now, some of you, what kind of interactions did you have today? What did you do? What kind of thoughts did you have about that? Or like people will walk around and go, oh, I have to go to work today. Okay. And then they're home and then they have to do chores because it's part of living. Oh, I've got to do some work today. The same attitude. But the thing is, it's called association. What if you actually enjoy your place and you love your place and you appreciate your place? Okay. What if? Sometimes you have to start to differentiate between feelings and sensations about different places that you're at. Okay, so you guys can finish it up. You can keep your hand there a little longer until it's down to 0. I'm going to move on a little bit because this is the show. And if you really, if I bring back the healing show, then it's just a set amount. Come on, you do your healings, but you have to be okay with video. Amanda says, I was in my head trying to figure out why I have been bombarded with outside energy, weird thoughts. Awesome. So she's starting to become aware of authentic self and false self. And she's like, wow, hold on. The content was I was trying to figure something out and I was bombarded. So she felt the energy one way or the other, whether they're pushing, pressure, do as I say, whatever it is. And yes, and what happens is that when you are not responsible for your energies about yourself and have healthy boundaries, you will get caught into the flows that are your level of consciousness. So if you're not being mindful of what you say, think, feel, and be, you're not going to mature your soul. So then you're going to get caught on those waves, okay, quantum waves, and you will go down certain timelines that you are learning to evolve from. So good on you, Amanda. You're waking up. Christine says, definitely went down the rabbit hole today with everything going on in the world. Feeling a lot better now. Excellent. And notice you didn't have to go to that rabbit hole, but as soon as those energies come on, it was like tap, tap, tap. Oh, you're supposed, and all of our meridians here know what they're connected to emotions. So if you're feeling the mob mentality and you don't realize you jumped on the wave of mob mentality, you're going to get caught up into something you don't need to, and it'll drive you crazy. And we all want to go back to, oh, hold on, I want to go back to sanity, safety, security, stability, serenity, and space. You're healing yourself, Christine. Keep going. You want to make sure that you get to understand you are in charge. Kelly says, aha, I have a stance. Then someone has an emotional reaction to it. Ooh, not surprised. So I back down to appease the situation. Okay, heal that shit, baby. Yeah, that program is coming up saying, hey, Kelly, can you heal me now? I gave you all the information. So the messenger delivered. And now that she sees it, she can start seeing if it's an arrested development or self-imposed limitations. Where in the hell did I do that? You can track it, become the spiritual investigator and track it back and then use your tools to heal it. Good on you. Keep going. Good job, Patricia. You're starting to feel better. Excellent, excellent. So it's very important to know this.